So Tobias is asleep right now, like usual, because newborns sleep a lot. He wasn't sleeping earlier though, he was freaking out. And I'm still trying to get used to his freakouts and what exactly he wants. And they say you're supposed to be able to tell when they cry. They'll have certain cries for certain things that's like wrong with them. That's a bunch of bull. It is when it comes to, maybe some other babies cry certain ways and you know what's wrong with them, whatever. Not him. No. He screams bloody murder for anything that's wrong with him. So I try all kinds of stuff until he stops. But it's been okay so far. Sometimes it's hard to figure out what he wants, but he's barely 2 weeks old. It's bound to happen. I'm real excited. You want to know why? Because guess what? Today we finally have internet. The technician guy came by, and I'm not really sure what was wrong, but he said something about it looks like one of our lines was not connected properly. I keep forgetting that my glasses are broken. I need to wear my contacts while I film. Ain't nobody got time for that. So he said something about at one time it looks like it had been connected to another household or something like that. I don't know what the deal was, but he ended up walking across the street to a box that was over there, and he changed something, and voila, we have internet now. So I never thought that getting internet was gonna give me such a boost of I don't know, just confidence about being at home, but it has. I think it's because I feel more connected to the outside world or something, and I don't feel so isolated here by myself because I'm 45 minutes away from anything. Tonight is Bill's closing night, so he won't be home until 10 o'clock, close to that time, something like that. It's getting close to his lunchtime, so he should be texting me soon, and I'm going to tell him all about the internet, and I'm so excited about it, because on our PS3, we finally can use the, extra features that you can use with the PS3, which is connecting to the internet and being able to watch YouTube straight from that, or Netflix, or Hulu. He's making some noises. He's probably gonna wake up soon. I think he's waking up. Oh gosh. I feel motivated to clean the house because I have internet. How does that make sense? I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Last night was pretty terrible. Lately, Tobias has been waking up, throughout the night, a couple of times a night, which isn't that bad. Waking up 2 or 3 times in the night is perfectly fine if he were to go back to sleep the moment I changed him or fed him. But he doesn't. He stays awake for 2+ hours. Last night he stayed awake for 2.5 hours. It was rough. Because it's not like he stays awake screaming or anything like that, I can't calm him down or something. He just stays awake, eyes wide open, just looking around. Trying to do some dishes. So I have him in the kitchen with me. As soon as I start doing dishes, he's probably going to wake up. I thought I heard a thump, but apparently that was a knock on a door because the UPS truck just drove away. Ew, there's a bunch of stuff hanging off of this now. I just cleaned this counter off. I have to clean it again. Because now I have dead ants all over it. Check it out. It's a baby carrier. This came from my mom's friend, who is a wonderful person, by the way. Thank you so much, Robin. I am so excited about this. But we'll just have to see how Toby feels about it. Okay, but so back to dishes. Tama, what are you doing? Yeah, that's a baby in there. You know what would probably be a really good idea? Is if I took care of this wine. Because it's literally been sitting there for, since I first made it. I stirred it like once. And, you know, like usual, did nothing with it afterwards. So, it's probably not wine. Tobias is sleeping, like usual, kinda. He's kinda over here making noises, so I don't know if he's actually sleeping. Tobias. I'm gonna work on some more videos now. One of my best friends is getting married today, and I had originally told her that, you know, no matter what, I was gonna be there, but Toby is only 2 weeks old, and I cannot take him out for all that. So I've gotta text her and tell her congrats and all that, and that I'm not gonna be there, and I feel really bad. So Tobias is at this point now where, for the last few days, I can't put him down to sleep, really. Even though he's sound asleep in my arms, I'll put him in his little rock and play. Within 5 minutes, he starts crying. But then I put him back in my arms, and he's perfectly fine. And also, when I'm trying to feed him, lately he starts crying while he's eating. And so I'll think that I, you know, like need to burp him or something because he's got a bubble or something like that. So I pick him up in my arms like this and I, you know, pat him on the back and rub his back and all that. Try to get him to burp, and he never burps, for one. And then he just falls asleep within a couple seconds. And then I go back to feeding him, and it like starts over. So, I don't know what the deal is. I guess it's just weird newborn stuff. I don't know. So, I'm going to continue trying to work on a YouTube video while I hold him. Okay, so I once again have tried to put him in his sleeper. He smiles in his sleep. I don't know. I'm going to eat something. These are pancakes that were in the freezer. Put them down a little longer. These were pancakes we had in the freezer. I'm going to eat something because I haven't really eaten much today. Gonna drink me a little nectar. So I'm gonna eat some pancakes real quick. So I was laying on the couch watching some YouTube because I've been watching YouTube for the past like few hours, and I heard this like thumping around on the porch, and I'm like, oh my god, what the hell is on my porch? But like we have some chairs out there, and it sounded like the chairs were like being knocked around, and I'm like, who's on my porch? So I got up because I had Tobias in my arms, and so I went with him to the door and turned the light on and looked around. I didn't see anything. I opened the door and looked. There was an orange cat out there. So apparently this cat was having a ball on the porch. I'm assuming there was probably another cat, and maybe it was fighting with it or something. I stepped outside for a second, and it was really cool out there actually. The temperature is, it's dropped tonight. So that makes me want to turn the air off for one and crack the windows so we can get some nice fresh air in here and maybe keep the air off then. The only thing is I want to keep the door open to let the cool air in, but that means some bugs might get in. I mean, it's sealed pretty good, but well, at least nothing will be flying in. I don't know. And he's waking up. I literally only put him down for a minute. Probably because he can hear me talking. What's wrong, Tobias? You okay? Are you getting hungry? It's been a little while since you ate. Are you going to pass back out? Okay. Never mind then. Okay, so I'm going to open some windows. Does it seem like this thing is swinging a little too much? This is on the lowest setting. That's the lowest it goes. And it's like it's at full speed. I feel like he's just going to fly out of that thing. You looking around, Tobias? I got a bill in the mail from Frontier, the stupid internet that I have, for $128. Now, they have already taken $55 as a security deposit, and now I owe a total of $128, which I don't understand because I think the $55 I paid should have been part of that. But it's like they're saying I owe an additional $128. My payments monthly should only be $34.99. So I'm going to call them and ask them to break it down for me. See if they can dumb it down for me. So today is Bill's closing night. Bill's dad is currently outside mowing the yard. Towards the evening, my friend Miranda is going to be coming over to have dinner. I need to clean around the house, definitely. Sorry, trying to get like good light. I don't know what the deal is with the light. I don't know what to say to you guys right now. I need to work on another video. Toby's sleeping. It's kind of just a whatever day.